We all know that there is a nationwide election is going to start effective April 19, 2024. The campaign is going on all over the country in full swing. Here I want to put several points before you complete your duty because we want to keep you aware of what's happening around you. So this video is gonna put into two parts because we think we cannot include everything and keep you mindful within 10 minutes. Please stay tuned. So we all know we are being ruled by a party named BJP under the leadership of Mr. Narendra Modi. There is no denying that India becomes superpower, digitalized, unorganized business or taxed, government's revenue increased, CAA implemented, geopolitical relations improved, ease to do business is established, UPI, controlled inflation, we agree everything. But do you know the dark side of this government? Why the other part of this country refuse to accept? Why I'm saying there should be a union government. There should be a union government which should rule us, not a single majority government. We'll see the reason in upcoming time frames. We all know that we have been ruled by Congress or UPA for decades. Don't we see any kind of improvement in these decades? Who brought the Aadhaar system into India? Who liberalized Indian private sector? Who brought NEREGA scheme to build good economy in rural India? Who brought white and green revolution in India? First of all, who made this India came out of the poverty that British left? See, I'm not a supporter of BJP or Congress. In every tenure, BJP snaps the Congress, Congress snaps the BJP and vice versa. As a voter, we should be aware what's happening around us and we should go with facts alone. First and foremost thing, the critics put on this government mostly is lack of transparency and ethics. Right to Information Act, that is RTI Act, was squeezed. In 2017, Finance Bill was changed. That means amended. Government introduced electoral bond scheme, though the electoral bonds brought up in the sense of showing transparency and abolish the black money. Voters lack the vision of who donating the party and for whom the government is running. We made a clear-cut study on electoral bonds. Please check the I button to get the mindfulness on this. The next thing is no liberty to those who oppose the government. We all live in a democratic country. Opposing the government when it goes wrong is our right. It mentioned in our constitution and the law books. We can fight for constructive criticism of the government, putting restriction or arbitrariness of ruling party, safeguarding liberty and right of the people. Here, the government missed to keep on straight line. We go with the facts now.
We cannot support our candidates. Our leaders cannot fly from one part of the country to the other. Forget fly, they can't take a railway train. And this has been done literally 2 months before the election campaign. Why has it been done? One notice comes from the 90s, another notice comes from 6-7 years ago. Quantum amount, 14 lakh rupees. And punishment, our entire financial identity. Right? What's interesting to me is that there are institutions in this country that are supposed to protect the democratic framework. There are the courts in the country, there's the election commission in the country.
The case that takes us back to financial year 2017 to 2018, when the party did not file its return by the extended deadline of December 2018. The department said the party accepted the cash donations of over rupees 14 lakh, resulting in a loss of its exempt status. It is now being treated as association of persons and faces normal tax liability. But why that judgment and the amounts frozen just before the elections? We agree that Congress did not pay the dues and deserve the situation, but why before the election of 2024? Isn't it bad statics that which control the campaign of nation's largest opposition party? We agree there may be some accusations on Kejriwal, but why just before 2024 elections? Because people will forget if you do that year before the elections. There is also a critique going that government appoints their loyalties as top executives ahead of government bodies and control them. Minister and Congress leader Lakshmi Hebbalkar said BJP leaders are busy in dividing the society on communal lines. They tend to politically benefit from any disturbance in law and order. They use the bodies of innocent victims to play politics. However, the people of this country are peace-loving. They will never support such politics. She said in Hanchinal village in Belagavi district. Next one is gross misuse of government machinery. According to Central Civil Services Rules 1964, which directs that no government servant shall take part in any political activity. We have separate body as per the constitution to spread the success of this government, that is Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. This department should carry the news from the government and take it forward to the people. That's the duty of this department. We don't have a rule that government employees or government servants should do propaganda for ruling party. The Modi's government's plan to deploy officials for showcasing celebration of achievements of this last 9 years of government through Vikshit Bharat Sankalp Yatra. It is a serious violation of this principle, which leads to separation between political government and the official machinery in the constitutional governments. Mallikarjun Kharge, in a letter to Narendra Modi, said that Defense Ministry directing soldiers on an annual leave to spend time to promote the government schemes, making them soldier ambassadors. What kind of activity is this? In both cases, civil servants and soldiers, it is essential that government machinery is kept out of politics. Especially so in the months leading up to an election. He said in the letter and demanded that the order should be withdrawn immediately for protecting our democracy and constitution. The fourth one is dividing the country in the name of religion.
Mr. Modi and by the BJP.
But some leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP have also explicitly promoted India as a Hindu nation rather than a secular one.
और हमको तो विश्वास है भाई साहब, मैं स्पष्ट रूप से कह रहा हूं चतुर्वेदी जी कि 2024 में भारत विश्व गुरु ही नहीं, हिंदू राष्ट्र भी बनेगा भारत.
Critics
Modi has now given out an interview in which he has said he has done absolutely the right thing in 2002 when the state was hit by riots.
I am a nationalist. I am a patriotic. Nothing is wrong.
Right.
I am a born Hindu.
Right.
Nothing is wrong. So I am a Hindu nationalist. So you can say yes, I am a Hindu nationalist.
I want you all to know about Bilkis Banu's case.
आज હાલમાં 18 વર્ષ ઉપરાંતની સજા પૂરી કરતા નામદાર સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટમાં અરજી કરતા નામદાર સુપ્રીમ કોર્ટની ગાઈડલાઈન મુજબ ગુજરાત સરકાર અને ભારત સરકાર દ્વારા મુક્ત કરવામાં આવેલા છે. આજે અમે જેલ મુક્ત થયા પછી અમને બહુ ખુશી થાય છે. અમે નિર્દોષ હોવા છતાં ખાલી વિચારધારામાં બિલીવ કરવાના કારણે અમારા ખોટા રીતે નામ આપવામાં આવ્યા હતા.
Now, BJP MLA said Bilgis Panos rapist or Brahmins with good sanskar.
भूतकाल की जो कार्यवाही है उसके फैमिली के मेंबर के जो कोई एक्टिविटी है वो बहुत अच्छी थी. ब्राह्मण लोग थे और वैसे भी ब्राह्मण के जो कुछ है उसके संस्कार भी बड़ा अच्छा था. इसलिए किसी को मतलब के गुने में डाल के उसको पनिशमेंट करने का बद इरादा भी हो सकता है.
I repeat his words. They are good people, Brahmins, and Brahmins are known to have good sense. It might have been someone's ill intention to corner and punish them. What kind of statement is this? And Bilkis Bano raped by them and her family members killed. Just because they are Brahmin, they were left out of the jail. This is not good.